Robot.
Which one is this one?
I'm not gonna confirm, guys.
Okay.
Via Skype and stuff. Yeah, but so me being from a not Skype but Zoom. Zoom, you know.
But Skype was before Zoom and
Zoom is Skype.
Giving
like old vibes. Like hey,
old school. Send any email to Yahoo. Have you ever been greeted by Saul?
Yeah. Greet you 4 times. Once.
You tired after that? Plop, stick.
the bear, man.
Pronounces your name 15 times in different accents. At the time that these things are happening, there's no teaching culture. If you make a mistake, it's like, you're gone. Yeah.
So that's
only now are we learning about teaching, at least, I think.
The reason why.
No, they do me like this.
Robo Pops, I'll be my cheese girl and my cheese boy there. We motivate, then we laugh as well. Stay on brand, never hard to sell. Got real chats, now my LOL. So we both got gang and we blessed as hell. Siyadlala story, petting on my guest, and I said more. You want my bundles, not of joy. Said it's some pop pops and robot boys. Popcorn and cheese. Popcorn and cheese. Popcorn and cheese. Which one is this one? Popcorn and cheese. Call the world like friends like these. Popcorn and cheese. Popcorn and cheese. Popcorn and cheese. Call the world like friends.
I know you see. Eba, what I mean? So we need like tissue, yeah.
Wait, Bala, you have to clap again. Sorry, man.
Oh, that's the start.
No. It's clap, yeah. There we go.
Yeah.
They don't know if it's finished. There's no tissue.
Yo.
Yo.
And this is crisp.
Hey.
Saves the day.
You guys are busy with tissue.
Why I care about that? It shows on camera. That's why. Okay. Yeah, when the glasses are dirty, it shows. And
you were busy with your tissue. You didn't see the youth pastor. That was you missed the whole youth pastor.
When you call shared ne blazer, the memorial.
And
it's like a tenderpreneur in casual clothes.
It looks like a what?
A tenderpreneur in casual clothes.
He looks like a substitute teacher at matric prelim invigilating.
He looks like if MacG had a degree.
Which one is this one?
He looks like a vice principal.
He looks like the pastor was playing on Rosa. Pastor Pete.
One thing Pops will do is he'll segue his new shows.
Yeah. Marketing genius.
It's a dope movie. I watched it, bro. It's so brilliant.
Thank you, Uncle Soldom.
Great, man. It was crazy seeing you. You killed it, though.
Appreciate
and
you.
I was like, damn, Paul is like, our father, man. It's like people who inflatable dildos.
Who art in...
Acting what? Acting.
I was about to say acting cancelled, but no, it's fine.
Never!
Who acting Gomorrah? So dope.
Which one is this one?
Appreciate you, man. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Baby.
Cheese gang. Cheese boys and cheese girls. Welcome to a very special episode of Popcorn and Cheese.
Which one is this one?
Sitting right there behind the scenes in a place where he loves it the most, the one and only Ghostman boy, Tsitsi Chumeric the Barbarian. Say something in Betty there.
Towel.
And of course, ladies and gentlemen, back from visiting his uncle Optimus Prime, he's here with us, the one and only, the legendary Motowadi Color T3, Baraki Green, Amber, and Red. Hi, Kiena Roboto.
Which one is this one?
Who is not only half robot, half man, he's also the owner of his own energy drink, Futuretron.
Flavortron. And guess what? Adding more flavor to the popcorn and cheese. That is, ladies and gentlemen, on the far left, the captain that is steering the ship, the leadership, dressed in a 2-piece looking like a crayon from kindergarten.
A turquoise one.
A turquoise crayon. Leader of the Yellow Bones with the haircut. Yagalundi. Mpa Pops Modikwane.
And guess what? Today, ladies and gentlemen, one of the most anticipated guests here on Popcorn and Cheese, all the way from Poslo Ras, then to Hilbrow, then to Podcast and Chill. Now, he's here with us today. Ladies and gentlemen, a man with 4 prescription glasses that are on at the same time. Please put your digital hands together, make some noise for the legend himself.
Yes.
How many do I have?
4.
That's
But
two
such a much
foresights.
glass. It has begun! It has begun!
Down.
The big pun himself! The goat!
Oh my word!
The Punisher!
The
The man who started the pandemic!
the funniest guy on the planet.
Ladies, Cheese Gang, make some noise. Give it up for the one and only Saul Phenduka!
Man, I'm so excited to be here, man. What?
Hey!
Hey,
Salamzi!
hey, I'm so excited to be here, man.
Salam.
Oh, bro, I love you guys, man.
We love you, bro.
Popcorn and cheese.
Come on, dog.
You have your own Black Studios. It's brilliant. I don't know. I just discovered now. I'm like, how did he survive the chop? How did Spewer survive? He's still here.
No, he's the sound guy, Yamamel.
Oh, man. It's beautiful. Brilliant, man. Love you guys' work.
Oh, man, we love your work, dog. We're here because of your work.
Thank you, bro.
Tango. Spong.
You inspired us to do this, bro.
Thank you.
And you guys are killing it, man. You guys are so, like, the chemistry, it's brilliant. You know, the respect for what you guys do, the consistency, it's brilliant. Because I think everyone was like, these guys are very busy. Will they be able to be consistent and do it week in, week out? And here you are. And the following is growing, you know, not only because of that, but you just are churning out brilliant work, man.
We appreciate
Thank you.
Yeah,
that
man.
means
Bro.
coming from you, King.
So let's address the elephant in the room.
Me? I can address myself. But where's the mirror?
Yo, shout out.
What's the elephant in the room?
Shout out for getting the memo, man. I like your kicks, man.
Yeah, I heard.
You came
I heard
correct.
I heard you love footwear, so I couldn't come here looking tacky, you know? So you guys, wait, you guys don't change sneakers. I heard you guys don't repeat sneakers.
We haven't.
No, we have not.
And then how many sneakers do you guys have? Like, collectively?
We'll see as the episodes go.
They run out.
Tsitsi comes barefoot sometimes.
Sometimes Titi just
So
comes.
many sneakers. No wonder this podcast is snatching souls out there.
Oh!
I won't lie, I was thinking the whole time.
Oh, nothing fast, Titi. Don't worry, boy. I'm going fast, one. I'm going fast, one.
That's the elephant in the room I wanted to talk about. What did you think of Robot Boy's Saul Phenduka?
Yeah. The one that's... We are rebooter. We are glitcher. No, you killed it, bro. And I do that, but obviously
You just did this.
you exaggerated it. But because I can sometimes just, you know, I don't know, I do it, and I don't know why I do it, but I zone out, but I'm still here, zone back in, out. And so, yeah, and I get very comfortable, you know? So I like getting comfortable. And so, yeah. But you killed it, bro. Like, I didn't realize it until I had to watch myself. I had to watch myself. I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm like, oh, snap. Sorry. Oh, I did it. There we go. Man, that was brilliant, bro. That was brilliant.
dope, man.
And we spoke about it. And before you even told me, I could tell that it's... When someone studies you like that, not studies you, but they've watched you and appreciate your work so much, he didn't even need to study. He just knows it, you know? And it's from a place of love. Yeah, it's from a place of love. Like, you can tell he's always like watching. Oh, and he's always been, you know, way before. He's always expressed it as well. So yeah, man, that was brilliant and very flattering, I must say. Like, it was so like, wow.
Dog, we were chillers before we became cheese boys.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
You guys have both said.
Yeah, proper chillers. But yo, man, there's probably cheese boys and cheese girls out there who are watching this for the first time thinking, who is this attractive big man?
Yeah, right?
Know him? Come on. So Saul, please tell us who you are and what it is that you do.
Oh, Tandubuntu, Solomzi, Phenduka, Sol Phenduka. Yeah, that's my name, actually. Some people don't believe it's my real name. It's my birth name. Podcaster, part of Podcast and Chill.
Yeah.
1/3 of it on the show. Myself, Ghost Lady, Mac, DJ, music producer, radio presenter.
Oh, yes.
All around teddy bear, lover of life and people.
Which one is
Tandubuntu, actually. Yeah.
TV presenter. Don't forget TV presenter.
Oh, TV presenter!
Come on.
TV presenter! Yebo!
Hey, bro. Yeah, come on, dog. Hey,
Oh.
Pella, you on, dog?
Right
Pella,
now?
you right now?
On.
So?
Yeah?
But
I am, bro.
when I saw you do that show where they dressed you up nice, and I was like, my boys move.
Good show.
Nice.
On Mzansi Magic.
They didn't. Oh, that's Sasfigile.
Sasfigile.
Yeah, they dressed me up nice. They dressed me up nice.
When I'm shanga my polo neck slanted.
Boy, angena phakathi kweskipa.
Ne boots lenga na shoelace.
My dude knows how to
That thing
dress,
holding
though.
cell.
You know how to dress, man.
Hey?
You know how to dress, though.
For real, thank you, man.
Yeah, like the dress.
Thank you.
Yeah, very.
And then for some amahle ngifaka ile tu itafula namhlanje.
Sizoyikhipha.
Sizoyikhipha.
But before siyikhipha, sizobonga i-2050 Furnitures for supplying us with this beautiful furniture. The chairs, the tables, the carpets. It's all from them. 2050 Event Suppliers. Check them out on Facebook. Sanbonga.
Yo, everything is sponsored here, man. You guys are like, even the table.
Everything.
Where's the Aramet?
Yeah.
Where's the Aramet? And I'll always wonder, these actually have popcorn. It's dope.
Yeah.
It's not product placement. It's real.
It's real, dog. So, bro, I want to ask you a question that I'm sure a lot of people have asked you before.
Yeah.
But I want you to listen to it and answer.
Yeah.
How are you, bro?
Oh, I'm good. I'm great, man. I'm happy. I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm really, really, really great. Doing great. Happy. I sleep well at night.
Yeah.
I wake up good. Love doing what I do. And love the love that I get wherever I go from people.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful place to be in life.
Very important. The wake up feeling good one?
Yeah.
That
Because this
line
man
is
has to
very
wake up every day, dog. This man is at Kaya.
We all wake up every day. You realize?
I'm like, pops.
You realize that?
Mek kanavuga manje.
Uyavuka.
Mek kanavuga manje.
We'll have to wake up.
Uyavuka. Yeah, we all wake up every day.
when
I wake up to go do what I love, bro.
Whether uvuke kaya or uvuka gini or... But I think it's important because a lot of people, like, with the waking up thing, like, they sleep, but they don't get rest. You know what I mean?
I see.
And it's a chat we don't have. So Pop's asking you, how are you doing? It's an actual
I
chat.
prioritize rest. One of the reasons I do, he was like, Saul must rest. I remember I was ill, right? I had monkeypox, actually. Yeah, I had monkeypox. Yeah.
Oh, monkey.
When I filled in for
Monkeypox,
Sol
how
at
did you hear?
Podcast and Chill,
Yeah.
he was...
Bro,
Monkeypox. Let me tell you
I
what's
just want to
I'm
trouble.
special. Only 3 of us had monkeypox, boy, in the country. But I feel like we're owed an award or something. Like the 3 of us, to say these are the guys, the pioneers of monkeypox.
Who's the
in
other
country.
2?
I don't know. The department had said there's an outbreak. You remember, like the not ground zero, patient 0.
Yeah.
With or 1 in monkeypox, and then that announced that someone had monkeypox, and then Jiggy, I had the thing, and I remember going to the hospital, and when they see you, right, and then all the nurses huddle up, and then doctors. 3 doctors come to see you. I knew that it's something serious. It's going down.
I think you had COVID 2.0 or what?
Yeah. And then they had signed many forms, but they couldn't declare this as monkeypox because they didn't have like a systematic way already of diagnosing it, but they knew all the symptoms. And turns out I had it. And the department came to my house, Department of Health.
What are
to
the
my
symptoms for a cheese gang out there worried about armpit rash?
How?
Which one is this one?
Armpit trash. What's armpit trash?
Armpit rash.
rash.
When you use sadi.
Armpit trash. Which one is that one?
When you use those roll-ons, those ones that look like soap, those ones.
Sadi.
Are you? What are the symptoms?
Oh,
No.
I don't know.
How?
I didn't have armpit rash. You get it from Sadi.
No, I'm asking, what
he's-
are the symptoms of
He says
monkeypox?
if a cheese gang out there starts seeing
wants to
armpit
know.
rash, should they start worrying about monkeypox? So in other words, what are the symptoms
of monkeypox?
What did you start feeling?
Fever, right? I had a fever, and then your skin breaks out. So bangatuna mom, I'm a boils,
Boils.
Yeah, and then your skin like breaks out. And how was I feeling? Very feverish.
Which one is this one?
Very feverish. I forgot, man. It's a while ago, but yeah. I remember taking a picture with someone I've always wanted to meet, Prapito Musimane.
Yeah.
Then I tried to post it, thought I'm going to filter it out, but people could still see that. They're like, dog, what the hell is going on with
the
you?
skin,
and stuff.
yeah.
With the skin. Because Maypaula, now you've got all these red marks that become black as they dry and as you heal. Oh, man, yeah. But it's not bad. It wasn't bad, man.
So did you know the other two people who had it?
No, I didn't.
Nah, because I asked him, who the
how
other
did
two?
you get it?
I don't know.
Which establishment were you at? In Hilbrow.
I was not Hilbrow. It was what's that? Eugene Marais in Centurion, Pretoria.
Yeah.
Eugene Marais, yeah.
Centurion.
Yeah, Pretoria. Where's Eugene Marais? Eugene Marais. I was at Eugene Marais.
And that's how.
And then monkeypox.
And that's where, they took a blood colonies, and like 4 of these huge ass blood samples just to run tests on them. And
That's so crazy.
yeah. So now I rest, and last week I remember when you had Mac, it was meant to be the both of us.
Yeah.
And we're back from Botswana. We'd driven like 12, 14 hours there between all the gigs and to the airport. And I was super tired. I had to wake up in the morning, go to work and come back and rest. I wasn't sick. I just needed to rest. And I was like, please excuse me. I need to rest. And normally I take Mondays just to rest.
Yeah.
I prioritize myself, because if I'm not well, all those I take care of and my work
And the work.
and
especially the
everything
work.
else
Suffers,
won't be well. You know what I
suffer,
mean?
yeah.
I'll be there physically, but I won't be present mentally. I'm not going to be alert on my toes and what I do and how I do it. I need to be fresh. And, I need to have a good night's rest and be so that I can function.
Because you fire on all
Anyone.
cylinders, bro.
Exactly.
You fire
So
on
you
all
need to
cylinders.
stop so you need to be there and present. So I'm trying to take as much rest as I can and gym, I know it maybe may not show, but gym, bro.
Inside it shows, don't worry.
No, inside it shows, no, but gym, bro, it gives you like your mental alertness, you're fresh, the endorphins. I want the kick. And you feel like, you can do anything right now. You think like soberly and you're quick. You don't.
Gym is my therapy, bro. Like
Gym is therapeutic.
it's my therapy, bro. Like it's one of the only times you get to be alone.
Yeah.
Right? So it's one of the only times you're actually alone with yourself doing something for yourself.
And I love people who go to gym, appreciate it, and you can tell they want to come talk to you, but they know what gym means to them.
Exactly.
So they respect what it means to you. 1 or 2 people will always come, you know what I mean, and talk to you.
But for sure,
Fuck, bro.
But for a short space of time, right?
Also,
they'll know they want what. Because with me, even where I gym, bro, like I gym in a predominantly Afrikaans gym. There's
Kruger's
so. I mean, literally.
No, guys, that's where he gyms.
Ujima Kruger's dorp, no wonder your muscles are Afrikaner.
Which one is this one?
But the
You're
Yaku.
your cans,
Yeah,
boys.
got
Your
Yaku
cans.
cans.
What is it?
Slowly but surely, boys.
Yes.
No, but dog, like Oaks they'll never say anything. Only once in a while when they see the ad, they'll be like, hey, I saw you eating some Simbas the other day. Jeepers. This
It's a family show. So that time we go,
We just hold it back. We reverse that one. Yeah.
it's a family show.
nah, bro.
But how long did it take you to realize that you needed to prioritize sleep in your life? Like, how long has this sleep priority been?
Because now Big Brother,
I used to sleep very well.
I need to abalale makai. It's almost there.
That joke is homeless.
No, Benglala, man, Benglala.
Yeah.
Benglala, only term who won? Mindla.
Yes.
Yeah, bezlele kuye after he won the million.
I love how he's like, let me show you how you do it.
A quick segue. Yeah, man. No, bro, I've always slept. Like, I've always, slept. It's not like I have a problem sleeping. It's obviously now with the schedule.
Yeah.
And you're in the studio, you make music, you love being creative at night. I don't even watch as many series and
as you used
stuff
to.
as I used to before. You remember, I'd always plug people on what I'm watching and stuff, right? So I've always slept because I'd watch do all my things. 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, sleep.
Yeah.
But now, obviously, with work and you try to squeeze in as much as possible, and then in the morning you have to wake up. So it's never been a problem sleeping. It's obviously with the schedule. You need to be disciplined with your time.
And that's why I asked you, how are you, bro? Because I understand what being busy means. And you literally, you and Mac, you guys are constantly busy. So besides, we get to see you on the podcast, we get to hear you on the radio. But what we don't know is that you're out here making music, bro. You're out here
Gigging on weekends.
Hey, ani gigi.
Bro, when you get a weekend with no gig, because you're like, I can, go out with my daughter.
Yes, I can have some
home.
time.
And when I come back from being with my daughter, be fresh enough to go meet friends, have a braai, spend time with the lady, do all the things, that bring me. I mean, work brings you peace as well, but it takes away from other.
It does.
The
Other avenues.
pleasures of life.
And for the reason why I ask you that is because you come from a place where you were hungry, right? You didn't have.
Here's the ladies from Burgersfort.
Burgersfort.
It's a delivery.
We have a special delivery
by Mom Socha.
from Rocco
Mamas. Hey,
Because
hey, nigga, come on.
Siyabonga Mam Socha.
because Saul is
Thank
in
you,
the
mama.
building.
Mama.
Can I get a close up on camera, Robert? Because Saul is in the building, ladies and gentlemen, we have got amabheka mina kuphela.
Which one is this one?
I beg to differ.
Oh man, those look
rocking
scrumptious.
with the mamas.
From Rocco Mamas.
Rocco mamas.
It's a fun fact about Rocco Mamas.
Yeah?
The guy who started Rocco Mamas actually went to Mondio High School, Yosk High School.
Oh, I thought you said you're a sugar mama. I was rocking mama.
Okay, but let's bless the food. Thank you, Lord, for this food.
Yes.
Let's pray for the food.
Yes.
No,
Are we gonna do that dance now?
Yeah.
No, it's fine.
Popcorn.
If you do it with Saul, one of you is gonna fall.
Oh, 2 of you will fall. I was on 3, but it takes 3.
When was all soul. Okay, let's pray. Thank you, Lord, for this food. Bless it into our stomachs. Make us full and content. Thank you for provision and thank you for the work that we do. In Jesus' name, amen.
Make us full on.
Full and
Where's my
content.
food?
Oh, bro. Robot boy, man. Were you there when he prayed at
Sunbed.
Yeah.
Backstage.
Oh,
yeah.
bro. Man.
Every time we perform, we pray.
That was beautiful, for real,
Before we hit the
proper.
stage,
Yes.
we ask for the way.
And what
Yeah.
a show! What a
That was
show-
beautiful.
What a show they gave us!
And look at the show we got.
Oh, bro, yeah.
These are the cheese bombs, né?
What are these? Cheese bombs.
Cheese bombs.
Oh, man.
Yes, Rocco mamas.
So what's in your burger, bro? Yeah, these are cheese bombs.
Where's my bag? I'm afraid.
Titi,
Titi,
Bacon,
we can't see you. So,
cheese.
So I can't eat.
yeah, because then it's a wasted opportunity.
Okay.
Eat, man. Yeah, I'm none.
There's your burger, Titi.
Yeah, no, mine is the chicken. My one. What do you guys have there?
The Titi get kids me. Guys, can we discuss the Rocco Mama's menu? Yes,
Bro,
yes,
that's why I'm asking you guys.
That's English paper 3.
So these are actually the other way around because that's my one.
Pops, that one looks like it's got Avo. And
Yeah, my one is Evo.
yeah, that one is Avo.
So okay, that's mine, yeah. Okay.
Is this the Rockstar? I like the Rockstar burger from Rocco Mamas.
No, but here's the thing about Rocco Mamas, bro.
Ngena backbone.
Ngena.
I know you can choose your own.
Yeah, cover the chasey.
Lelo Prugo.
That
There's a
bro,
multiple
he
choice.
looks like a super striker.
Those pants look like when your TV doesn't have signal.
Now pro Mnet open time.
People are like they lost signal. No, those were Sammy's pants.
It looks
Bro,
like a,
is it just me or Rockamama's menu feels like an exam sometimes?
English paper 3 ngishilo.
No?
Sport for choice.
You spoiled for like you don't know what thing. So I added a bit of everything on mine, dog. I went evo, ngati ama onioni, ngati mayo. What did you add in yours, Robito?
Same vibes, black onion. The cheese, because I'm the cheese, that's great. And guess what? The famous Rockamama mayo.
Titi, what's in yours?
Very famous, that one.
I've got chicken. The mushrooms. The cucumber, the ngamo. The gherkins, otherwise known as the pickles.
Yes.
Leona, the famous Rockamama mayonnaise.
You know what's also actually nice at Rockamama's, bro? The wing special and the ribs, dog. Have you touched the ribs?
Here are the ribs.
I want to that.
Yo, big shout out to Rockamama's. We thank you for delivering
Shout out, man. It's
our
amazing.
lunch. This is beautiful. This is
Big shout out.
delicious.
Even those,
This doesn't happen there at your podcast.
those cheese bombs.
Abadly, podcast and chill.
Hey,
Have you ever seen them chew? Have you ever seen them chew anything at podcast and chill?
I go strike hashi.
On empty stomachs, boy.
I go strike hashi. Hey, I'm not tired.
No wonder people no wonder people take out their secrets. They're hungry and they're drinking.
Wow.
Then Granjo gets in there and says, "Hey, talk, my sister. Talk, my sister." I had 7 boyfriends at once.
Sofia, Nati. Hey, action, really.
No, it's nice here. Gumnande Kaya. Gumnande Kaya. We have food, love.
Yeah.
Gumnande, nama drinks. We're talking about hunger, which you are not anymore. No, dog. So you come from a period where everything in your life stopped. So like you were coming up, you were up in broadcasting, everything was working out fine. You were a Big Brother breakout star.
Yo.
And then everything collapsed, right? And this is where you had to go home, back to Ekasi,
Then leave home.
then go seek opportunity elsewhere. What was it like for you during that time, bro? Like when it felt like everything closed up for you, dog?
For me, it was okay, man, because I never felt like a victim of anything. You know, because sometimes things can happen to you and you wonder, why me? Why this and that? And I'm one person who's very accountable and I take responsibility for everything.
I love that, dog.
Wrong decisions or great decisions. And I'm not too quick to say I'm not that I'm downplaying other people who are depressed or medically it's diagnosed that you know, then you do have a problem. And sometimes you can get depressed from your own decisions. Not to say, you can't. But for me, it was a period of clarity, man, and a period of reflecting. And to be honest, I didn't think, it's not like how you put it, where you like, I'm gonna go home and then decide I'm leaving home. Let me go to Hilbrow because nobody knows me there. So like I said, a period of clarity where I'm with myself.
Yep.
And for me, I literally just said, entertainment is born, Let me just try business, Nyana, and see where I get with this.
And what was the first business you started?
Then I had a printing thing where we printed mugs for people, T-shirts,
that's cool.
branding, etc. And it was through someone I met in Hilbrow who had been in there, and then they also went through their own stuff and had to close shop. So to me, I never really wanted to be back in the industry, and to be honest, it's not like I'm gonna go back to Hilbrow and see now how I can penetrate the game. I did that for like 2 months, and people were not answering my calls. Program managers,
is this before or after?
Program managers acting like they don't know you.
Who are these people who are not
Program managers acting like, it's fine. Where? Uyakumbula. Now you're blocked on WhatsApp. Look at you now.
Not showing so love.
Get on with the program, manager. Come on. And so,
And now you're here on Popcorn and Cheese rocking
which one?
Which one was that?
with your mama.
Good save.
Anders.
You dug that one out, my dog.
Was this before or after Big Brother?
Oh, long after.
It's long
after. So
Bro,
to me,
you know, when I saw you on Big Brother, you guys made, like, it makes sense the way you are. Because on Big Brother, you guys made being real, like, fun. Because think about it, before that, there was no television shows that showed people being real and being, because you and Mandla specific, you, Mandla and Lexi and Katleo, you guys, like, you made TV fun, bro.
You were. Yeah, you were.
Dog, I watched that whole thing. Oh, it's the first
But
time.
in his comedy, it speaks so much about unemployment. I believe it now because unemployed people mostly watch Big Brother.
It's not that the whole day.
I was panning that. So I believe it. Like, yeah, man. So to me, I'll be honest, man. It's just purely like luck and God. Because Mac hit me up. So we're friends on Facebook.
This is like Hilbrow days. You've been trying to printing
Hilbrow
stuff.
days.
You become a father.
I've stopped. Yeah, I've become a father. I've stopped. I stopped like after 2 months trying to call people and sending them my radio profile. You know, you call someone and they're like, "Yeah, send me a demo." You're like, "What do you mean send you a demo?" And you're like, "Okay."
Now you're doing voice notes.
Now I'm doing.
Chicken na solo Phenduka. Is a trouble FM.
He's doing intro links.
Hey,
Now he's back and outing songs.
Hey, yeah. You know.
That was Malika with Tuopo.
Which one is this
In
one?
those days, Tuopo.
Funny. See my like. I see what he did.
Yeah, with the
I
Malika.
know what he did there. Yeah. I like it. I like it. Robot. Yeah, man. So I'd stopped, bro. I was like, I'm not doing this thing anymore, you know? Because I could sense the energy. Not that I was too cool for it, but I could sense it's not genuine. I'm like, but you know me. You know my work. Why should I, you know? I'm calling you from my phone. I know you've got my number. So I was like, nah, it's cool. Maybe this entertainment thing was never for me. I never did anything wrong within entertainment.
Yeah.
It's not like, you know, but nah, it's cool. Maybe God is steering me towards a different direction, and I'm open to it.
It's not like you went on a podcast and started trash talking other people in your field.
Yes.
So yes, tell us more.
It's a reply. Yeah, no, it's a reply. Pops is gonna get us all hated now.
Hectic.
What's going on, man?
Continue.
Oh man, Jesus Christ! Yeah, it's not like I did that. You know what I mean?
Do what?
Bang bang.
Yes. Continue.
Yeah,
You guys are hectic.
bro.
There's a pun here. I'm not gonna say it.
It's a tall one now.
It's a tallest order to come out with a pun, you know, and not one that drop it.
Robot.
Which one is this one?
I'm not gonna conform, guys.
Okay.
It's not the pun. It's not.
Okay. We'll find out afterwards. And in next week's episode, we will tell you. I'll find out that part.
So
Yes. So
can I add something quickly? I say this a lot to people that are in entertainment spaces that have shows, right?
Yeah.
And for shows, I mean like something like Vuzu Hustle or Idols or whatever. A lot of people have this thing where they think winning a show is going to take you to the top. But you don't have to win a show to actually get to the top. For example, Shekinah didn't win Idols, but she's Shekinah, right? Then Kayam Tato won Idols, but it's still Kayam Tato. So it's not the platform, right? No, I'm giving a win and
Kayam Tato won.
No, I get
I'm giving an example about winning and not winning. Because a friend of mine felt like a friend of mine was once part of the show, and he felt like if he wins the show, he's gonna be Usman Bani that won into. So instead of being Saul Phenduka, you would have been Saul that won Big Brother. So do you think had you won Big Brother, it would have helped your journey and where you are now?
It could have.
Do you understand what I'm saying? The labeling that comes under
but it's not a guarantee. There's so many people who've won these shows before, and you know what I mean. Things didn't go.
It just ended there.
Yes, and also respectfully, some of them never wanted to do anything else within the entertainment space because sometimes people it's their first time in the entertainment space, and then they realize that this is not for me. You know, I mean, the guy who won Idols, the cop. What's his name? Tapelo, right? Yeah. He doesn't want to be. He wants to be in business. He doesn't want to be on Big Brother. I mean, or he probably doesn't want to be on Big Brother too. But he doesn't want to be in the entertainment game. He can sing, and he tried this thing out maybe as an experience, or maybe he did want to sing and then realized because you sort of get owned by the people once you're in the game. You know, people walk up to you, say anything. They think it's cool, it's whatever. And to them, it's come from a very innocent place. You know, so for some people, they realize, I'm not cut out for this. Yeah, boy? And then they leave it. So it's not a guarantee that your career will prosper like that. You know what I mean? If you win these things. And also, it's not to say you're not going to become someone when you don't win a show like that. Sometimes it wasn't meant for you to win that show, but you're still meant to
become a successful brand.
Yes. To get me. And sometimes maybe it's not even your time. A lot of people like to question when success and why it happens at a later stage for them and earlier for some other people. And sometimes maybe you're not even ready for it, you know? And sometimes maybe it can literally kill you. You know what I mean? Maybe you're not mature enough.
Your character.
Yes, you're not mature enough to deal with the fame, with the pressure, with the schedule, with every good thing. Sometimes a good thing can be bad for you if you're given it that good thing at the wrong time. And you can't handle it.
So that's why even like with me, even when I pray, I always thank God for the doors that He didn't open for me.
You must.
Because there's certain times you'll get to a point where you go, had I done this now, I wouldn't have been ready for this. Or I wouldn't have been ready for what came up.
Yeah, if I didn't go through a slump, sorry, man, I wouldn't be on Podcast and Chill.
Yes,
and
exactly.
Podcast and Chill would look different from what it is now. If MacG didn't go through his story, there wouldn't be a Podcast and Chill. He'd be doing a drive show somewhere or doing radio, which he still loves, and he'd be content. But because of the doors that closed, here we are today. There wouldn't be maybe popcorn and cheese.
Here we are today.
Let me tell you, if it wasn't for your monkey pops.
Monkeypox?
Monkeypox is the one I'm going to give you.
Because let me tell you.
Because the monkeypox app is what spawned all of this.
Yeah, because when Pops filled in for you and I was watching that, I was like, but Pops can sit in MacG's chair, then I can. And then that's how the conversation started.
Exactly. And you have to embrace those things. You know, you have to embrace, because those are, it's like in music. There's a thing I was watching. I think it's The Great Debaters, the movie. Or, it was The Great Debaters with Lawrence Fishburne, and he was telling one of the guys, no, it wasn't, but one of those movies, and he's talking to someone who plays music, and they were like, you must play the silences, you know? A lot of times we're focused on the sound, but also the silences, and the silences are the failures when things go down in your life. You know what I mean? And those set you up for the rise as well. So you must also embrace those. And that's why, like, when you're asking me, where was I was in a period of clarity. And it was a period where a lot of times I spent, trying to have positive habits, read and water your garden. That's because nothing is growing. It doesn't mean there aren't any seeds. Which are your talents? Which are your... So just because there's nothing growing, which are your talents? You know what I mean? You're still Saul. You're still that guy. Yes, you're not behind the mic, but you're still that guy. And the things that made you still take care of them, So... yeah, man. Sometimes it's a blessing not to win a Big Brother.
Yeah, man. I came second, and so you think you're funny, And that,
bro.
You see?
And that's
who won?
Crazy.
And Hirsch.
Who's that?
Exactly. So No. And Hirsch is a very talented actor.
As Pops proving that he is funny.
Anne Hirsch is a very talented comedian and YouTuber from Cape Town. She's hella hilarious.
Nah, shout out to her.
Shout out to
shout
her.
out to Anne Hirsch.
Who came third?
Celeste Ntuli.
Whoa, look at that.
Look
Now,
at that.
look at that.
Who came
testament
fourth?
to what we're talking about.
Yeah.
CSA. I'm joking. I can't remember who was.
That's
who was fourth.
amazing.
No, but that show literally
didn't
Celeste
come fourth.
Celeste.
That's possible.
Celeste Ntuli and I were the only two contestants who had packed for the whole season. Because they said, okay, you've made it into the show. We're all going to stay at a hotel in Randburg, close to the studios. Yeah.
Dala wa paga mos do. Celeste, no, do paga mais. Damn, you guys packed for the whole season.
For the whole season.
You guys knew, ne?
We came with all our bags. People came with like a backpack or one bag. We're like, these ones are not serious. They're not here for the long run.
Like, we're here to stay.
And we're here to stay. And we treated that, for me, winning wasn't the ultimate thing. Yes, I wanted to win. The prize was 100,000 rand.
Yeah, it's money.
You know,
Yeah.
I'd never seen
Money
that kind
can
of money
change
in my
your
life.
brand as well.
So, but for me, the important thing there was I was going there to learn how to do stand-up. So I took it as a university of comedy. Until that show, I'd never done stand-up comedy before. So I went to So You Think You're Funny because I was like, I'm going to learn. Every episode, they're given challenges. You work with comedy mentors. I was like, this is the perfect place to learn how to do stand-up. And I got what I came for. So even when they announced that the person was the winner, yes, you get that disappointment. But I was like, I'm happy because I got to work with Chris Forrest, Chris Mapani, David Brown, Tosh.
And this was with Fanta, ne?
Yeah,
So the fan had to find you.
and it found me. Yeah.
I think I missed something there. But
I didn't know.
no, yeah, there's a slogan or something. No, yes, I get that. I see what you did. I just don't have the context of it.
Also, Lena, these pants, Lena, they've got knowledge behind them.
They actually do, yeah. You know when you watch a movie, right? They do. It's like when you watch a movie and you can tell this guy just made a reference to this. I just have not read the comic book he's talking about or making a reference or watching.
We would kill 30 seconds, bro.
I killed 30 seconds. You don't have
30
fuck.
seconds.
I should have 30 seconds.
We do have 30 seconds.
Rock you in 30 seconds.
You rock me? I don't rock me in 30
Wait,
seconds.
actually, let's do this. Wait. Let's do this. Wait, let's do this. Wait.
Oh, no, I want to rock you in 30 seconds.
You said you rock me in 30
if we play
seconds.
30 seconds, I'll rock
Hey,
you.
don't rock me in 30 seconds. Hey, Titi.
You know what you did rock in 30 seconds?
Rocker.
Your Rocker Mama's burger.
And guess what?
Yeah, I got my face. I eat.
Yo, listen, let's commit to this. Actually, I want us to do this. Let's have a 30 seconds battle.
Yeah.
Popcorn and cheese versus podcast and cheese.
Yes.
Let's go.
And
Yeah?
Ghost Lady goes first.
Why?
Those people go first.
I don't know.
Why
man.
do the ghosts go first?
I don't know. I just have a feeling.
It's gonna bring down the team morale. Hey guys, it's that guy. Mahood, don't you guys? Eish man, the show on Mnet like Ayendaba on Sundays. Cut Blanche, yes. What's Bully Cut? Kate Blanchett. It's an act. What did Georgia?
You know, when they start saying pronunciation, is never master.
Mama ngekhola ukuthi asikhulumele.
She's our boss, the best.
Nah, bro, I think we should do that. So yes, coming soon, podcast and chill versus popcorn and cheese, 30 seconds
Yes.
game. Yes, you'll see all five of us and Ghost Lady with a mask. My brother,
Yes.
you were saying you were telling us about like being in this transition, Uliko Hilbrow, printing stuff, whatnot, and then the inbox comes through from MacG. Right, the inbox is because you said you were Facebook friends. The inbox is you to say
Just before that, how's your mentality at that whole time? Like, what?
Good.
You
Good, healthy. It went through a bit of, wallowing in damn, but
I
it
messed
was
up, or-
good, bro. Reason why, because there used to be a period where I was stressed a lot, worrying a lot, and I was just happy to, breathe.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Yeah. To just breathe and sleep and wake up. I was happy for life. You know what I mean? And that's why you find sometimes like people who, and I do not want to glamorize poverty or being poor, but sometimes people who have it all have all the problems as well, and those who don't have as much, don't have as many problems and they're just happy to be alive, and you wake up and shawelanga, you're good. And so I was okay. To be honest, I was okay, yeah.
And it looks shy, long.
But when I look back, but when I look back,
I was turning every day.
hey,
Free 10.
Sikufisela ilanga elihle, dog.
thanks.
Beautiful. Yes.
Before Titi interrupted you, I see.
Yes, good.
Fine, trust me.
These ones and they sold Phenduka side chats. Mamela. Yes, you interrupted me. What was it saying?
No, I'm saying, you were saying just after the transition, you're talking about.
Yes, when you get the inbox from Mac to say, yo, dog, let's rock.
Yeah. No, bing, inbox. Yo, bro, what's your number? I give him my number. He calls. This was lockdown. And it's like, yo, bro, it's lockdown, as you know. We just want to interview you, myself, Len, via Skype and stuff. Yeah, bro. So me being from not Skype, but Zoom.
Okay.
Zoom,
But Skype was before Zoom and
Yeah, Zoom is
and
Skype.
I'm saying
Zoom
yo,
is
because
Skype.
it's giving
Yeah, like old vibes. They're like, hey,
old school.
send any email go Yahoo.
yeah, so it was like, let's Zoom.
It had a ringtone. Skype.
It had a ringtone.
Nela jong.
Titi.
Gurung. That's Eva de la.
Which one is this one?
Wow. Pops. When did you get a computer in your house?
No, man. And then I get the call, and it's like, let's do an interview. Them, Len, Mac interview me via Zoom, and I was like, I don't work, man, and especially because I've been in a broadcast background. I'm like, so much can get lost in those kind of interviews. I was like, wait till it's open, and I want to be in there. I've seen what you do. I wasn't a chiller, but I was like, I've seen what you do. Wait till you open. It opens up. The president opens, and I'll come through to I think they were at the couch then. Ghost Lady's couch. And
so you also that app you did at Ghost Lady's house, ne?
yeah, the first one.
Oh yes. So Naga met you at the gate.
That's a film full of yeah. But no, man, we and then I think Len left, and when Mac then had me, because my friend Ulerato was the one who put me onto the podcast or made me aware of it. No, not Khanyago, not Khanyago.
There's other Liratos posts.
Yes, man. There's
Not LKG.
Was it Khanyago? I was asking.
I don't know. It was not her.
Okay. So it was Lerato.
Yeah.
All right.
And then she had told me that, Len just left, hit Mac up for to be his co-host. Funny enough. Then I was like, actually, Mac did say I must come on the show, but he wanted to interview me. That was during lockdown. So it's fine. He'll hit me up.
The interview became an interview.
And then, lo and behold, Mac calls me. I didn't reach out to him and say, yo, bro, I heard. He called, because also that, in the pressure now, because then you're like, yo, I heard, the things are on me. So man, it's like, from born. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So it happened organically. He called me, and I think he had done 2 guest presenters previously, or one. It was Tepi. And who else was it?
Was it Tepi Maps?
Nia Brown. Tepu? Tepu?
Was it Tepi Maps?
Yes, what's wrong with Tepi Maps?
Twice. Twice.
What? Oh, she was supposed to be the host?
Yeah.
And how did that not work out? I mean, I love you, bro. You're great. You're brilliant. I used to watch him when I was in Hilbrow. I used to go to Maboneng and watch him. At Shakers.
And it was so
I was
weird.
like, this guy's brilliant.
Like Saul didn't want nobody to bother him. He just wanted to laugh and go.
Yes. I just want to laugh. I just want to get there and laugh. I was like, hey, just get on a laugh.
Dog, he doesn't talk to nobody. When you come up stage, good show, dog. Good show, dog. And you're like, bro, you don't know. Bro, I watched you on Big Brother. Like, that's...
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, that's
unemployed
how...
uncle.
Yeah. No.
You always talk about him in your
No one knows Lipaloni.
Yes. Yeah, Maramona saw.
Yeah, so Tepi, Tepi was supposed to be. Actually, Tepi was the first was a co-host.
So the first ep we ever shot of our show was Tsepi. And we told her this is a family show. We're like, this is a very family show, very family-friendly show.
Yes.
And because we want to appeal to everyone, we want you to be able to watch this show with your parents.
Yeah, it's a different
with the
offering
kids. Yeah.
from Podcast and Chill.
Barabudi Sagadi LIB.
Laying in bed.
Yeah.
That's the code we use.
Which one is this one?
Use for such terms.
Laying in bed.
LIB for the
LIB.
upper chest.
When you say guys say smash, we say LIB.
Oh, laying in bed.
I think we got the podcast and chill Tepi. That's the version we got.
Yeah.
And we're already rolling, so we couldn't even tell her on the air. It's, hey. And then she was like,
Oh, shame, man. Yeah, so she was the one person Mac tried out, Nia Brown
He
as
also
well.
tried out.
And then I think he remembered me. Then he was like, yo, bro, come through. Nia Brown tried here as well.
No. Nia Brown didn't try. Not Tepi. We were saying Tepi.
Nia
Yeah.
Brown.
Not Brown.
Just
I
Tepi.
get it. Afrikaans, man. Jimmy Kruger's dope. You should know. Nia Brown.
Ek hoor alles wat julle praat.
Brand ons gaan.
Hey, wat?
Ons skakkel.
Hoe gaan dit?
Yeah, from now on, let's speak Afrikaans. Let's switch it up a bit.
Yeah.
Vante.
Libo Afrikaans, libo momun. What is Libo? Is it the cows that speak? Like I've always wondered.
Lebua, that's actually funny. No, it's actually
Where does it come
northern
from?
cow.
There?
Lebua is northern cow.
Libua.
Yeah, cow from the north.
Cow from the north, Libo.
So you know what I'm sabab saying?
Eh?
Come from the north.
Someone said Kaiser Chiefs.
Astandi.
It's a case of Chiefs and
Havana Star.
They're North cows, not North Star. Havana Star, Libo. Wow. I've always thought it meant like, nice one, bro.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then he tried me out, and immediately when we were done, he was like, "Can you do this every week?" I'm like, "Yeah, let's rock and roll." And I thought it would remain what it was. Podcast, guys just talk, and that's it.
Now you're filling up Sunbeds Arena.
Now you're filling up arenas, dog.
1 million, 1.3. Now.
People know you everywhere you walk in this country, on this continent, overseas.
Nomugulu sesibhedlela bacela amaphana abonesi.
Bro, hey,
That story is shame, bro.
Yeah, that literally happened.
While you were monkeypoxing.
No, it was
Another time.
something else, another time.
How
And the nurse
often
was
are you
like,
in the hospital, Sol?
hit me with a pan. No, ben good doctor, ben good doctor. Sometimes about doctor like about nurse, ben good doctor. But I'm not really a sickly person. I am in a flu, but not serious enough to tell my
Hey.
hospital.
Because when
stays.
Robert was playing you, they were like, hey, this looks like Sol had a...
Solid.
Head of what? Head of what? Say it. Say the
It's a
disease.
family show.
Yeah, it's that is
family show.
Which BMW would you say?
Out in Nkosi yam.
Kosi,
Man, leave the kids alone, man.
Hey, dog.
Dog. And they which model BMW? When that was Z3.
When I was
That's all you have to
Let's
do.
have a baby oil.
I already did
Johnson
this.
and Johnson.
Guys.
You guys are sick.
Titi.
Nyakula, that's Nyakula. I thought it's a family show.
It is. What's Titi?
Now that you mentioned it, hey, what to Salukula?
The comments are like, yo, the gym is working overtime.
They're like the Twitches is the AR,
Titi.
Sorry. No more. From now on, we're only telling healthy jokes.
Which one is this one? What
Health is wealth, my feet.
Health is wealth. dog.
Do you know what's so interesting about you? Your first episode, the energy you came with on podcast and chill, the energy you came with, it definitely showed that this person comes from a fulfilled life or is seeing much better for themselves or whatever it is.
Totally,
self-talk.
Totally.
Self-talk.
And that's the one thing that period got me, man. You know what I mean? Clarity and just to be sober in thought. I've never really been like an ugly person, but it just made me so much more grounded. And I think it's something that I keep with me throughout. You know what I mean? Like, I'm that guy. If I walk into a room or anywhere, the person, you know when you greet a person, and they're like, oh, this one is greeting me. Not because of me, but because generally they're never seen in that environment. You know, be it the cleaner in the building, the security guard at the gate.
So makes you feel seen when
You're not in industry, bro.
No, like, you know what I mean?
That's the
And
chance.
it's just being on the ground with people. And also for the longest time not being seen as well, you know? And so really, you're right, bro. It really just enlightened me, you know? It was a period that wasn't easy, but it was a blessing, bro. In hindsight, definitely.
Yeah, bro. Saul, have you ever been greeted by Saul?
Bruh, I greet you 4 times. Once.
You tired after that? Plop, plop, stick, plop.
The bear, man.
Pronounces your name
love
15 times in different accents.
Which one is this one?
True, he's right.
Bro, do it there. Because no one can see me, so now I'm just acting.
Yeah, you're doing the glitching.
in vain.
Yes, dog. So getting back to where you were, dog. So you go and you do this interview. At the back of your mind, it's not just an interview. It's also an interview.
Not really, you know that? Not really. Like I told you, man, I was like,
I'm just gonna go hang.
yeah. And I was like, entertainment? Nah, but also, I realized I'd missed the mic. Do you get me? I'm like, damn, I haven't done this.
Passion again and the love.
Bug caught you.
Yes, because I'd always do it, but chilling with my friends and people who wouldn't get half the things I'm saying and doing. There was one friend, Uluvuyo, that I was very close to, and he'd gotten it, you know, because he used to listen to me at YFM, you know, and we ended up being friends. We met in Hilbrow. So when I got there, I wasn't thinking job, but I knew that there's a vacant place. You know, but I didn't want to take it as that because it was going to be that thing of if I called them and said, come I audition.
Yeah,
or come I...
Sophie was always chelly.
The episode would have felt and been different.
Yeah,
Had that been the
it's gonna be
mentality.
contrived. You know, it would be contrived. So I just got there to hang and do what I'd missed doing, which is speaking in front of the mic.
Dude, you do
But
that.
when he did, by the time we were done, I was like, I want to do this again.
Yeah.
So I was waiting for him to say, yo, bro, let's do this. I was like, yeah. So then I said, we can do it. But I was like, yes, let's go.
Because Mac speaks about him and Ghosty like looking at each other and going,
He's the guy.
he's the guy.
Nah.
Yeah, he said that on the app here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt it. Like, yeah, he always does. I felt it though, you know, that it can be a thing.
Bro, you start doing this thing. Like you said, you thought it was just going to be regular podcast, Ghost Lady's backyard on a
Yes.
couch.
And I thought we were going to be there forever.
Bro, this thing starts blowing up, right?
Yeah.
You start getting traction. People start seeing you, recognizing you. Bro, we become super chillers because of you. You know, I was a chiller because Max, my dude. Now I'm a super chiller. You know what I mean?
Shout out, bro. Thank you.
Because of you. Now there's people who love you. There's all this stuff. You're growing in popularity and whatnot. Then, boom, comes the cancelable moments.
Hey.
Hey,
Ula, you're climbing.
bro.
You're la.
Hey,
Ubumbasha buyaphela, so uyashayina.
Mpana.
Ungena amakhadi.
Mpana.
Ungena izinto.
Boy.
Prescription classes are back.
Boy, I want a clue. I want a clue.
Yeah.
One other thing, exciting.
Yeah, want a clue. But I saw.
Bro, then comes I don't know how many cancelable moments you guys had. There was a couple. There was a couple of eps where it felt like this is
Child.
it, Gapela.
But there was that one big one you spoke about on the docky as well.
Yeah, which one was that one actually?
Oh, Manchester.
The Manchester one.
And when you go into these moments, do you plan to be cancelled or what?
No, you don't plan, bro. You can't plan that, man.
Okay.
No, but
You
I
can't.
Titi,
What kind of question? Titi, do you plan to be awkward?
What do you mean?
The things here, you plan them like that. You come out and come up with conversation.
No, definitely not. I think this is the place to be yourself, and that's like the best thing ever. It's just at the time there's no like at the time that these things are happening, there's no teaching culture. If you make a mistake, it's like you're gone. Yeah.
So that's
only
what
now are we learning about teaching. At least I think.
the reason why.
Guys,
No, they do me like this. They do me like this. I think I need a promotion. Whatever.
Yeah, but they miss you, my boom.
No, but yeah. Soul gets it. It's fine.
Because you get it, please give him a retort.
What's the question? No. He said it was a teachable moment, but back then the climate wasn't about teaching; it was about canceling.
Yes.
That part I get. So what's the question?
The question is like, so because at that point, weren't you guys extra careful just because of that kind of climate?
Would never be. No, we never thought.
we've never been
We never
careful.
thought it was going to happen.
Extra careful.
Sol, extra careful. Sol, MacG.
Extra careful. Not on the podcast in chill, my brother.
No, we weren't, man, because the podcast already before then, it was a platform where we spoke our minds, expression ourselves, right? So you're like, if there's one place I can do or say this, it's here.
Yes.
Yabo? And we're just pushing the envelope. Ganti.
So I want to know the feeling you got, and that's what I was building up to, Jorge. You've now said things or have done things that are making the same people who love you turn against you.
No, it was not the people who loved us. It was not the people. Chillers never turned their back against us.
It was
on us.
They didn't turn their backs on you.
the platform.
But the platform, kind of. So if you look at that time, right? All of a sudden, these people, the famous people that never say good things about you guys when you're doing well, ever, are now the ones saying, these guys need to be canceled. These guys need to be switched off. So now you're getting all this. So I want to know what was going through
Your mind.
Your mind, bro. Like you're on this trajectory. You guys are growing. You guys are climbing. Now all of a sudden you're receiving this backlash, this hate. You're being told people are telling other people to cancel you. The first sponsor you guys got after 6-7 years is pulling out. You know what I mean? No, I'm not saying just because we had a sponsor from episode 2.
Come on,
We even sent away certain sponsors.
give another podcast a break.
I Uber my chocolate.
Go on.
Yeah.
Yes, dog. So yes, what was going through your mind?
My first thing, bro, was, yo, ngiphulinto umntana abantu.
It was you, nah? Shame. That's such an honest
For
black
real?
reaction, yeah.
My first thing was like,
That's
yo,
such a beautiful answer.
ngiphulinto umntana abantu. Wawona yini mga ama-toys? And then you go to the fancy kids' house, nama-toys, ngale, pull it. Nganakhale, you know?
Yeah.
But I'm sure Khalil, though, you know, but not to my face.
Yeah.
But I was like, yo, man, what the hell? I thought we were free to say whatever. And I didn't say that. It was a pure joke.
Yeah.
It was not from a malicious place.
Yeah.
It was not hate speech. I didn't say,
Yes.
no, I just made fun of a situation. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Involving apparently Wayne Rooney and a person who had gone through a transition. You know what I mean? It was not malicious in any way, but I got good. Okay, these people are a group of people who are always under attack, marginalized, and then I'm joking. You know, so I'm adding on to their plight. Yeah, but I mean, you can joke about anyone. Yeah, so I got it, but it never came from that. And anyone who watches that thing can tell it was not malicious.
Yeah.
They made it out to seem malicious. And so for me, I was like, damn. And then the one thing Mac did, you know, he showed leadership because he called me. I remember going to his place, got there, had a warm welcome and was telling me, bro, this is the situation. This is how we're dealing with it. And let's just plan on, trying to salvage, the situation. Okay, cool. And somebody was writing a statement, went through it. We're like, okay, yeah, that's cool. Sharp. You know what I mean? But you could tell he was stressful. But the first thing I felt was, big credit.
It was so long.
But I think that whole situation was a baptism of fire, man, because I think it's something we had to go through.
And it prepared you for what was coming.
It prepared us for what was coming. It propelled us.
Yes.
Because now it was on every newspaper. It was everywhere. And people were like, what is this clip? And people watched the clip. Some of them were like, oh, I actually like it, Let me check out the channel. Let me check out everything else.
To you guys.
It brought traffic.
Because that's
to
what
us.
I noticed with Podcast and Chill is that every time you guys were being cancelled, that's when the numbers grew.
You grow.
You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. That was one of the incidents. Then there was the Jube episode, right? Which was the last episode of you guys being on TV.
Yes.
And it was this
Channel
thing.
O.
No one expected it to go the way that it went. And again, people were calling for your necks and calling for you guys to be cancelled.
They were not there. Because we interviewed Jube, right? And he said what he said. Mac asked what he asked. Are you going to blame Mac for asking questions? Because the following episode, Mac, when he went on that, it's not the time for puns.
It's not, when we saw the serious side of Mac.
Yes,
it's not time for puns, so eating on his cut.
I have to say this because they're gonna miss the point with all the puns. So
Gonna get all lost.
Lost in the event. So I'm sorry.
You could see your face, dog. You could see your face on that episode.
You know what's funny is that the whole baptism of fire, that's the teaching. If you are willing to learn as a human being, that is a teachable moment. Going through like the chastisement of all these things. If you're a person that believes in what you do and you're a good person, genuinely, it will show after that. And now it's showing that there was no intent of malicious in whatever it was. Whatever.
Man, at Sunbet Arena, a lot of the people from, there were people from the LGBTQ community. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was not even like a matter of those who got it. And I think when you hear, and watch everything else on the show, you realize, oh, that's not what these guys are about.
Yes. But has the fire been so bad at any point where you felt like, maybe I should quit, or maybe
Never. Not
we
for a
should
split
pull the
second.
plug?
Not for a split second, bro. I won't lie. Not for a split second. Because when we do what we do, the show, it really is special, and you can really... It's not up to us to say We'll ride it till the wheels come off. Not for a split second. Sorry, because it does a lot to us recording it as well. It's our therapy. It's our chilling moment. Swim Nandi, you know what I mean?
That's what this show feels like for us, bro.
Yeah.
Exactly. So
we all have problems here.
speak for yourself.
Titi, what are your problems?
What
are your problems,
I won't lie. Today I'm going through it.
Talk
For
to
real,
us.
what's wrong, man?
Man, just it's life, dog.
What's going on?
Mara guzo right, Yeah.
What's going on?
What's going on?
No, just some family, No, this is a real thing. I'm not just
Yeah,
trying
yeah,
to be funny. Just family stuff, Just need to pray, and everything will be okay.
All right, cool.
Okay, we'll pray for you.
Thank you. But it's just okay. I thought everyone else had problems, So I came here I came here ready to share. So I was like, it's no problems. I'm doing well. My life is great.
Hey, man.
You threw Titi off from the beginning of the show.
When you started, I was like,
Had you thrown in a problem, Titi would have been like, yeah, hey. And then now my stepfather.
Problem, but I wanna. What I have, my problems are nothing compared to problems I've had before. So it's like, it's not whatever.
But you mustn't go chasing big problems.
It's not problems that keep me up at night. You know what I mean?
Amen.
Yeah.
But I don't think people should go out there chasing problems so they can be masters in 10 years' time.
Bro, love that.
Which one is this one?
Great cook. Bro. You've been at the center of controversy for the longest of time. Has anyone ever tried to fight with you based on the things you've said about them online?
Never. Not even one. As in celebrities.
Yeah, people who might have felt like, what you said.
No one.
And you've bumped into them like...
I think a lot of people are either fans of the show and what we do, and so sometimes they get it, but no one. I remember bumping into Tando Tabete. I thought she was going to have a problem, because she had blocked me. So we both were doing work with Netflix on one of their launches. What's that movie with the Australian guy?
Extraction. Little Heist.
Extraction.
Rossa.
Oh, Rossa's incredible, bro. Did you get to keep all those dildos and... family show. Deal. I mean, deal.
That was
Did you
Pastor
get to keep
Peter.
deal?
That was Pastor Peter. That wasn't me.
Oh, you don't take props.
Which one is this one?
Hey, props. All the props. Yeah. That one.
Yeah, you're in council.
Yeah, and she was so nice.
Phenduka blind.
That's how they call you then the waffle. Some condulo blind.
So who?
Sol Kondula.
But pendula.
Sol Kondula.
Yeah, some pendula.
Yeah, man, and she was so cool. And I think because she's a broadcaster, she gets it. You know what I mean? As long as I didn't come for you personally, like or your family, your personal a fabric. I didn't come for you. It's cool. We're just talking about stuff, either things you said or just making fun of a situation that you may have been in, but it's nothing personal. And she got it. And we were so cordial and we were cool. So a lot of people will either ignore me completely, right? Or some will be like, actually, I like what you guys do, whatever. And Mac would tell you as well. I mean, he said stuff about Oscar Mbo. We laugh about it, but
there he
were
was,
chilling.
New York.
Yeah, and
then we spoke about it when he was here.
Yeah, you did.
So, based on your answer, have you ever been in a fight, brother?
Primary school, I was the guy not to fight.
Not to?
Yeah, not to, yeah. I was not aggressive. I was still the same me, but someone wanted to find out. And they found out because I was shy. I was a shy kid, very quiet.
And the quiet ones are very
quiet, and they found out.
The quiet ones are very...
Yeah, and I was big. I've always been like the kid who's slightly a bit bigger than everybody else, right? And primary it's worse, not with all this excess fat. I was
like height.
Quite the chiseled young guy, boy. And so primary school. No, not really. This kid, nearly goalkeeper.
Oh, and another dive. I'm a soft.
Just do it in there.
Yeah, no, primary school, man. I fought. My friends, we jumped the guy. This was in it was during my 5FM days. We jumped the guy, but he asked for it. He asked for it. I don't know that guy. It was Capello, Val. I remember very well. Look how. And then opposite, there used to be a fast food, a KFC place. Yeah. And we went there. How? There is the guy again. Yeah, Asuga.
Is this because it wasn't streetwise? Which one is this one?
2.
Hey. That reminds me of his next. Do you remember that moment?
Man.
So yeah, man.
Man.
That was.
Those are your fights.
The last thing
fight.
that looked like a fight. There was not much of a fight, but
bro, can I tell you?
That's it.
Talking about like fights and altercations and whatnot, I genuinely thought you were upset with me after the roast, bro.
For real?
I even spoke to MacGyver about it.
No, bro. Because we get it. Like, I'm the last person to... I get it. Like, I get it. It's like, okay. And also, you signed up for this. Because I know there's people who've been on roasts who then later went for counseling
and stuff. Yeah.
I wouldn't think he was why.
I think I heard...
But yours were personal.
So Mizi went home and really like,
Yeah.
bowled his eyes. I don't.
the
I think
roast
he-
is-
I don't know if he's
Did someone,
mentioned
Trevor,
this, but-
know when they made fun of at a roast and they were never? Oh, it was God rest her soul. It was Cooley Roberts.
Cooley Roberts
She wasn't-
also,
she wasn't okay
She was
after.
never fine. She had mentioned and spoken about
Yeah,
it. But
yeah.
I'm like, then don't sign up for a roast, man. Like for real, it's a roast, bro. You know, people will come at you. And for me, also though, with some people, and when they're not okay afterwards, and they then talk about it, then you go back and you watch, then you're like, so it's true. You get me?
because
So
it's like-
they give validity
I feel like-
to all the jokes, and we just think they are jokes.
Yep.
God, man, you gonna,
What you take offense to the most is, you know what I mean?
then when you go back, you're like, Then you're like, You're like, it's true. So all of this is true.
Mm-hmm.
To get me? But if someone else, like John was very personal, but none of the stuff was even true. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
But yours was also personal. They said your star sign is Uber Eats.
That's funny, though. That is funny, bro. That's funny. That's funny.
That's what he told me. Is like, it's funny. It's like a star sign. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's not personal.
Yeah, it's funny.
Man,
And I eat. Like, I eat, Joe.
Come on. Look, mama.
You know how much food there is on Uber Eats, bro.
That was funny. No, bro, never, man. Come on.
Okay,
I'm not
no,
making
yeah,
fun
no.
of people, and even if I didn't, if I sign up, to be on the roast, you're gonna be
You
on
know
the
what
roast.
time
bro.
it is.
Yeah, man, like, and also, I'd watch a few other roasts, and no one was talking about that roast from 3 years ago, and so it's like, whatever. People talk about it.
It
for a week.
fades also.
And
But
then
it's
it's
cool.
done.
Yeah, man. Nah, I didn't mind at all.
All right, and dog, just while you're here, man.
Yeah.
Because we're talking about negativity and all of this stuff, and as someone who's in the
And a bit of
limelight
positivity.
again, yeah, no,
Johnson.
oh, Nkosi, please forgive so. Asking God to forgive.
You guys.
Man, that brewer, man, I don't understand that brewer. bro.
Hi, man.
We were young, dog.
guy was Mandela's friend, man.
We were too young to be like,
No, you got it via parents. Like,
No, I'm saying us, the people that they were showing, were too young to understand what was going on. Me, I thought that brewer was a celebrity. Every 2 weeks, I'm like, but hey, damn man, got it. You know.
Which one is this?
Hey, every 2 weeks. Guys, what I'm saying is that it was impolite for people, adults, to show kids somebody a kid who's sickly and make him
And
an
not put-
that's a
icon.
good.
And make him an icon
that's
for
a-
us.
Yeah,
It's insane, bro.
And not put Vaseline on his lips. That-
No, Pops, wait. We're serious now, guys.
Okay, sorry, it's a serious chat.
It's like, it's so in form of awareness, you're saying the execution wasn't right.
That's such a great point.
It was wrong. The whole thing was
It
wrong,
was,
bro.
You can't parade a kid
You-
and make them
yeah.
a face of a thing that they didn't even choose or
Yeah.
decide or get as a result of their
And
own
he's
action.
adopted on
It's
top of
traumatic.
that. Awa.
It's traumatic.
That's why I never some sasa. You know what? So, my brother, you were saying.
I want to say it. It saved me.
I don't think we can go through what you guys went through.
No, you were talking about negativity.
Yes,
negativity.
dog. I wanted to find out from you, so like, how do you deal with negative comments? Because we're actually, it's something we always discuss. You have faced all of it, bro. How do you deal with people just having absolutely like negative things to say about you? About there was a point where you transitioned from the podcast. People love you on the podcast. Now you're on Kai FM. Now people have a problem with you being on Kai FM. They feel like you're not solved from this and what. And, and we spoke about it on a previous episode where we had the guys from Big Nunu's Little Heist on here about how South Africans like to box us. South Africans go, I like you here and I like you like this and you must stay like this. And that's not we can't really do that because we have to fit whatever form we're playing. They sold the TV presenter, they sold the music producer, they sold the
Sold the
podcaster,
DJ.
they sold the DJ, they sold the radio broadcaster. So how do you respond when people are being negative in those different aspects of your life, in your music career, in your radio, in, even on the podcast itself?
Bro, it doesn't affect me. It used to affect me, And a lot of times you may have time on the day and someone will say something and you don't know where it's coming from, and sometimes it's just foul and just abusive. Then you go to their profile and then you get it. You're like, oh, okay.
There's 100,000 of these tweets.
There's 100,000 of these tweets.
Profile
It doesn't even
picture,
have this- oh,
Agnes Zenke in the roof.
Yes, you know what I mean? And sometimes it's just, it's not even their own picture there. It's like they've got issues. It's not about me. You know what I mean? And sometimes if they see that maybe you're doing your thing, and sometimes you don't even need to be super successful, but you're happy doing it, some people don't like that, And then also, I think now with guys like yourself, Robot, we're changing, how South Africans get accustomed to media personalities that can do more than just one thing. Whereas before, if it's an actor, it's just an actor.
Archie Morokas.
Yes, exactly. You know what I mean? You're not going to see Archie doing this. How? He can do that and this as well. So people will always judge and criticize something that they don't understand. For me, I've become almost used to it. It's like, okay, cool. And it took a while getting used to. It's part of being in the public eye. You're there for people to scrutinize you, If you're a shoot designer, a card designer, you drop it for people to say it's ugly, it's bad, it's this, it's that. And that's what comes, with what you do. Even though you're not doing it for those people, you're doing it for the ones who love it and buy it and subscribe to it. So it's neither here nor there, man. It's part and parcel of what we do, bro.
All right, man. So I wanted to find out from you, Uncle Sol.
Watch out.
Watch out. That's what you did there. Hey. Because it's a smart watch.
It's a smart watch.
This guy.
Barry and Apple lady. No? Okay.
Why do we move on so quickly from your bad jokes?
Man, Titi. Time.
Okay, let's
Shut up,
let's discuss Pops' bad jokes. It's go.
There's nothing, dog. Me, I'm a positive guy.
Which one is this
Bro,
one?
who haven't you had on the show that you want to have on the show?
Yo,
Who would you like to have on the show?
who?
Yeah.
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan. Yeah.
Oof, give us another 4. You can't just leave us at Michael Jordan. Now we know your bar is there's not even a bar. There's not even a bar.
No, but there's so many people, bro, we could have. We've never had Jay-Z. We've never had Michael Jordan. We've never had Jacob Zuma. We've never had Cyril Ramaphosa. We've never had so many interesting people with stories to tell, man.
He went straight to Michael Jordan.
One of the
He went
greatest-
past Papa Penny.
Like he skipped.
Papa Penny, I mean, yes, Papa Penny. How could I forget? I'm sorry, Papa Penny. Please forgive me, man.
Good.
Yeah, man. So I think if he can, come, it'd be great. If his family could spare a penny for a day for us, we'd have him.
A golden penny.
Would have him. Yeah. So there's so many people, bro. The list is so endless, man.
And top 5.
Trevor Noah, we still haven't had Trevor Noah.
Trevor, yeah.
You know what I mean?
He might come here first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Say,
think Trevor.
he's one of his great friends
Is
on this show.
show.
You understand?
One of his great friends.
Great friends.
Caesar.
Tsitsi.
Ha, you're friends with Trevor Noah?
So, I know.
Ha!
What did you?
Hey, and you've got problems. Come on. Talk to Trevor, bro. Talk to Trevor. This guy.
They say with great power.
Comes electricity.
Yeah, great. No. I'm not friends with Trevor. No, I just, yeah.
Oh, now you're denying it.
Yeah? I'm friends with Trevor. No.
Hey, Muna, what's going on?
I'm bipolar, bitch.
Which one is this one?
So wait, so What are your top 5 best apps that you guys have had, bro?
Whoa! Oh man,
I know it's hard. I know
it is.
because you guys have fun every single app, but like the top 5
All
that
the
have, like,
time.
Israel, I loved Israel.
Definitely. That's I think
Israel,
that's my favorite podcast and
Orange.
show app.
Yeah, my Orange, incredible.
Did you not maybe enjoy an app where someone filled in for you?
Pops, let him finish.
Oh no, correct.
We already by number 2, dog. We're already doing this, dude.
Yeah,
second
I'm
one,
not gonna wait for like 4. That last one, maybe coffee. Just throw it in there.
There's been coffee. There's been
Bean coffee. I see what you did there. Yeah, coffee.
no. You don't have to say it because you're a man. But it
No.
wasn't a thing.
I truly did.
Yeah.
Truly did. Because I'm a big fan of coffees.
You and Mac. Your Mac was starstruck that whole app.
Bro, this question, and I never prepare for it, and I know it's gonna come up, but because there's been so many episodes, and you take away like from these episodes, you know.
What about
Different
Timo
things.
Touch? The one you shot outside and they were
I remember it was in
Adidas,
Irene.
like,
Nah, not top 5. It was nice though, but it wouldn't be my personal top
There's
5.
an app I'm trying to think about that you said on the app that this is gonna go down as one of the greatest apps. I just-
Hey, what about
Not Zola.
What about the
Which one? Oh. That's Pew's favorite episode. Yeah, definitely. I think that was wild. That from a content creator, that was like, yeah, crazy. You know,
most
that was
wildest.
crazy. Yeah, but yeah, exactly. But not to say that
Damon Dash?
it was great because of the his Damon Dash. But
Yeah.
I wouldn't necessarily say it's like, Recently, Brasipo's Toller's episode, I really loved it.
John Carney?
Oh, yes. Brachon Kani, definitely. I think won 4 now.
It's time now, Pops.
Who?
Now it's time.
All right. So the app where someone fell out
Which one is this one?
while you were dying of monkeypox.
No, honorary mention. No, that's brilliant. Come on, dog. You're on pop-ups, bro. You know, you do like you're brilliant. You do what you do. But it's so difficult, man. And I know I'm gonna sit down.
What about like
and
Mapapuzzi? One of the crazy
I'm
ones.
gonna sit down and go like, yo, that episode, yo,
Yeah.
yo, if I want to mention this episode, but there's so many, bro.
Because there's I can imagine with doing this, there's so many people who shock you by just like being comfortable and displaying who they are and just coming on the show and just being themselves.
Yeah.
And you're like, that was a great chill session that we had with this person.
Yes. Like with Loiso, it was brilliant as friend of the show. The second one, I'm just watching. I want to see clips. I'm like, it was brilliant actually. He was so cool and so like ready. And Zwei had an amazing episode as well.
That's dope.
He had an amazing episode.
Nah, bro. Like, for us, having you here, dog, is such a...
Zakes was brilliant.
Banduini.
Brilliant.
When was Zake's episode? Why haven't I seen it?
Dalanyana, brilliant.
Before
He was just dropping knowledge also.
before the Oscar. I mean,
before
Osama.
Grammy. Yeah, before Osama.
No, it wasn't a summer. It was a
Osama
Grammy.
period. Like after, no man,
Hey,
before the Grammys though. But it had a similar tone as Israel's.
Oh, Israel.
Yeah, very
I'm gonna
like
check that out.
informative and drop knowledge.
All right, cool, bro. Look, man, for us having you here, Som, is such a momentous thing, bro. Like you had said to the Cheese Gang, that you were actually supposed to be here with Mac that day. But I think it worked out better.
Bro,
It
yeah.
worked out better this way. We asked Mac this question because it's a question you ask everybody that comes to the
yes.
show, right?
Okay.
In the near future, when it's all said and done,
Oh, there we go.
when the history books are being read,
Oh, yeah.
textbooks are being studied in school, Sol,
Yes.
what do you want to be remembered as?
please welcome Lipondo. Thank you for joining us. Can you tell us your tale? Where have you been all these years?
Hey, when Sophie, wait, ke qadile from humble beginnings, hampona ke le somo. Phela nna le diamond re tlhaga mafikeng kaofela, you know. And wait, na le mosesane back then. Motho na le size 28 waist ko bolela. Ne re le metsetse repe mara really happy wang thola. Re itjela French le paloni mara really happy because ne re tseba ntho e one Sophie. We had each other. Hey, motho a thola first hit song, that's when ke bona gore no motho ka re setsa change byanong wa bona. Hey, wait, aski Sophie. Take your time. Hauna tong mo wena. Sophie, wait, motho na nrekela the best sprays re ko bolelege. The best sprays, body moisturizer, the hair food ne ke sa tlhoke Sophie, ne ke sa tlhoke. Sophie. Hai motho then ha se tsa le platinum a decide gore yena ba tla tlatsa di stadium a lebala ntho e one Sophie. Gore this thing we did it together. Did re tladitse di stadium together. Hai ke ba batho ba qala ba bua around him gore hey monna hey image ya gao hey o ba jwang mo rapper wa Lephondo ke di Shaolin fela tse kenyang maphondo mara re go challenge to one e ntlatsitseng ka diabra. Diamond stuck to me Sophie. He stuck to me. Nasa mamele batho gore ba reng ka nna hey Lephondo hey. Hai mo go senyagalang Sophie ke hane Diamond a decide gore yena a decide gore yena o batla go thola fade. Fade yeah. And what's about fade le Lephondo gona mo di kopana.
Yeah, one must die.
Eh ya Sophie phela o ka se re moriri wa fela and then pa e bo go chamoka Lephondo out of nowhere. Hai ke gopola one day re blometse mo sofeng go tladiwa PlayStation go le monate ke a lenga ke dutse so wa mpona se se le so mo couchung ke le relaxed ha ke makala dimana tshwara skia sa koloi. Hai re ka mo koloing o starta koloi ra drive o butse le window ke busy ke a flapper mo moyeng.
Yeah, right around in the kusheshe.
Eh ya Sophie. Phela ne gona le matsatsi nang confuser for safety belt.
Wow.
Ai pofa ka nna.
Sure.
Hai ha ke ra fitla ko pleking e re yang ko yona ha ke re mar saloon la ba reng ka ibona saloon. Ene ke saloon ya manyora wa tseba ya di legends. Eh ko ba o spray yang moriri black o ka tla ka mpantla ba tla o spray ya hairline e khutle e re ko bolele dinja dimpiatsele ke tsetso ka re ne di spana panel beater byanong ba spray di tlhoge ke a tjho ke re mara man saloon ya manyora ke a itsela ka kena Sophie ra dula ha ke re skere ke seo Sophie ku tlile fela ka ha ke re ke ipona ke wa Sophie pu mo fat Sophie wait it was like are konna phuma game ansia mo le mo fat.
And that's where you cut ties.
Hey yeah when so wait like someone since that day ansia ko legend.
Yeah. I'm so sorry to hear that. So, where are you now?
Well, Sophie, I had these small jobs here and there, the odd jobs.
The peace job.
Eh, topa man. There was a time ki sebetsa le Papa Penny for sebakanyana.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it wasn't a good fit. Ki bile ka clash le Phondo la gae le la Crown. Yeah, re genne setse re loana ra ba entangled.
Oh, at loggerheads.
Yeah. Ai Papa Penny a re tongologa a re hot coma ka tswa mo. Since then ka kubiwa ko Giani ka khutla setse ke sebetsa mo Bram. O ka nthola maybe ke etsa di tlhogo tsa di student or yeah. Wetsi ke strong so bankentse ka yaki bulk na ntshebe so a sina peace fela. A ke chilocha a ke
Yeah.
o ka se wa re ka o tshasa sunblock a nka pere so ke strong.
Wow.
Go tla loka wait.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for telling us your story and for adding that moisture. Thank you for watching. As always, I'm your host, Sophie Maluleka. Until next time, this has been Where Are They Now?
I want to be remembered as a person who showed that sometimes in life you get more than just one opportunity. I want to be a person who is known for spreading positivity through my God-given, talents, most importantly. A great, great, great dad, a grounded person, who was comfortable in his own skin and therefore is an example for other people to be comfortable in their own skin. You don't have to have money to be comfortable in your own skin or look a certain way or speak a certain way. Just be yourself. And a lot of people can draw inspiration from just seeing you doing you from whatever circumstance you come from, whatever hardships you come from. And just be the best you, man.
That's amazing. Bro.
Beautiful words from a beautiful man. Yes, Titsi.
What at Sunbet Arena, and I remember speaking to Spew about it, and I think you, Robert, as well.
Newspaper.
He said we were talking about how the mood of backstage was so industry. It was just a bunch of people who were just doing what they really, really love and enjoying it.
That's it.
There was no there was no when you don't wear this or when you're wearing this or you smell like this or you smell like that.
Bro.
Yeah.
It was just an amazing and I wish what was happening in front of us and what was happening backstage. Backstage was the most amazing place to be. Everybody was talking and no one was, hey, man, I can give you big deals. No, everyone was just like, oh, who's next? Did you see the show? Amazing. Let's take pictures and go home. And it speaks so much to the mood that you, Ghost, and Mac have created around that whole thing, is that when we also come in, we also feel like we just have to be dope. And I love that.
That's always been the energy.
Yeah.
Bro. Always, even behind the scenes, the way we interact with one another.
Yeah.
Whether the mics are off, the cameras are off, we've always carried that and people feel it. And I think even in the crowd, that's how the spirit was. Ooh. I don't think there was anyone there who was there for anything else but podcast and chill, the entire community. People came out looking great, of course, but it was never those weird vibes.
So what did it feel like seeing all those people there? And you're sitting on stage.
Bro, overwhelming,
and
man.
Over 8,000 people just there. Screaming when you
for
speak.
what we are part of and what we do. It's overwhelming, man. But it's one thing seeing, the numbers and seeing the comments and seeing 8K people are watching it live when it premieres, but seeing humans and they're just happy to see you and hear you speak and just say hi. And
you can't explain it, ne?
It can't, bro. It's magic, man. It was just surreal.
Ah, man. Soul, man, you're an inspiration. You're a big brother.
Man.
Runner up.
Because he's gymming. That's a nice one.
We want to say continue to soldier on.
Yeah, man. Man. Sometimes the road might be blurry, but you've been such a great visionary.
Hey.
Which one is this one?
And we want to say that, there are some broadcasters who did not answer your call.
Some PMs.
They blocked you.
Yeah.
They didn't respond to your messages. They didn't pick up your calls. They slept on you, bro. They slept on you. But we, on Popcorn and Cheese, are not sleeping on you. We don't sleep on your talents. So we want to give you this
a pillow
to say that they might have slept on you, but we
will not.
Thank you, guys. I get to keep this.
Yeah, that's your pillow. With Maula Lepsugu, you must know with Popcorn and Cheese, never slept on me.
Thank you.
Soul OZ! All right, Titi, you've got a bit of a live read for us.
We've got a message from the one and only Rocco Mama.
Oh, no.
Yes, Rocco Mama says, Dear Popcorn and Cheese, at Rocco Mamas, we believe life's smallest moments deserve to be celebrated in the biggest ways. We call it the Roccations. Here's a little gift from us to you, so you can celebrate life's every moment and embrace the magic of now. Boom, 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 boom. Visit us.
Wait, was the boom, 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 boom in there?
Is that on the screen?
Yeah, it's there.
There's something about that ghost chair and reading. It's like, there's something there.
Can I finish?
Rockers.
Visit us today to experience the true taste of joy. www.roccomamas.com.
www.fuse when the website.
The handle. Please do it again, Titi.
The whole thing.
No, the last part.
Visit us to experience the true taste of joy. www.roccomamas.co.za.
Is there no dot after the www?
Oh, www.roccomamas.com. Matso, guys, yes.
Hey. Oh, man.
Yo,
So, ladies and gentlemen,
big shout out to Rocco Mamas.
Big shout out to Rocco Mamas. If you're looking for a place to have a first date, try Rocco Mamas. If you're in a happy relationship and things are going well and you're thinking, wow, let's spice things up, try Rocco Mamas. If maybe you're heartbroken and you need a place to cry and a meal to make you feel good, try Rocco Mamas. Doesn't matter the occasion. Ugudla. Obumnandi, buse Rocco Mamas. Rocco Mamas. It's delicious. Try Rocco Mamas.
I thought you almost said finger licking. Hey. Sorry, yo. Titi, try Rocco Mamas.
You might be from the streets, but you are not wise.
Don't forget the English paper 3, the mathematical exam, Yako Rocco Mamas. There are pencils available at every restaurant. Tick the box. It's not a ballot paper. It is the menu at Rocco Mamas.
Uyaziyenzela. You do it for yourself. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, on that note, big shout out to Beyond the Eye Studios. Beyond the Eye Studios, they are working on a movie currently called He's Not Ready. But you guys will be privy to that news soon. Want to send a big shout out to 2050 Furnitures.
Yes, event supplies. For supplying. No, guys, it wasn't. It's the sound.
It's the sound.
Because real comfort.
Robert, can yours make this sound? So?
It's sweet.
No, it's sweet.
I swear it, man. Man.
Oh, I thought it was gonna hit a genuine one.
That's it, no. 2050 event supplies, where everything is about comfort, because we are about comforting you and your family and your seating arrangement. Pop-ups.
All right. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say in the next coming 2 days, we are out at the Homecoming Center in Cape Town for Pop-Ups and Friends. Tickets, there are a few tickets left. They're available at Quicket. So make sure you get your tickets on... See what you did there? Hey. Tickets are available at Quicket Homecoming Center in Cape Town. Cape Town, we are on the way. Jonga, sisendleleni apha.
Pa. We will be seeing Pa at Cape Town. With that being said, it is well with my soul. Thank you so much for coming to the show.
Hey, bro, I'm so nervous. I just hope the show is sold out.
Hey.
Ah, Chance, you guys are amazing.
Bro,
man.
you're a rock star.
Thank you,
You're a
man.
legend, bro. Like,
Thank you, gentlemen.
You're the reason
Inspire us,
we were inspired to do this, bro.
wow,
Please
man.
continue doing what you do.
Yeah.
Don't change a damn thing, bro.
Won't.
So here's to more life, to more soul.
Yes, miyabona mina no so.
Ngicedile mina though, but now ngicedile.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's the legend himself, Solomzi Sol Phenduka. Yeah. All right.
Yes.
Titi, is there anything you want to plug before we head out?
Bioscope Sundays every Sunday.
All right, Bioscope Sundays, every Sunday, 44 Stanley, Robert Boy, Robotito, Robotilo.
PAC Dance Challenge on social media. Popcorn and Cheese, the actual MP3 audio on all DSP platforms. Mpo Pops, Robert Boy, Smiro.
Sol, what are you working on now? What must people get? Where is the match, Sol? Where is the mculo?
Match.
Yeah, your song
Oh, for
with
me,
Muruma
yes.
Peach
We're
also.
designing that. We're busy with that, eh?
Shout out.
Yeah, we're busy with the merch.
So there's merch coming soon?
Yeah, there's merch coming and
Is there more music coming?
Oh, definitely more music coming.
All right.
Yeah.
And gigs all over the
Gigs all over, you know, I always post on my socials. Merch is coming up and music coming up as well. Yeah.
So look out for that on his soul shows. The soul shows.
Which one is this
We're
one?
supposed to end on a high.
It's like, It's just like,
As Pendule.
I see Pendule Lendaba. That was Mr. Road to 1.5 million. Sol Phenduka, ladies and gentlemen. From
Shout
me,
out, guys.
the
Had so
corn
much
that
fun,
pops.
And the cheese, that's great.
We are Robo Pops and Njengo Music Waga Sol.
We are
Out.
out. Yay.
yeah!
Wait, you're gonna say Jenny menu here, Rocco Mamas?
We are out.
Okay.
Robopops, awubiza ma-cheese girl nama-cheese boy da. We motivate, then we laugh as well. Stay on brand, never hard to sell. Got real chats, nama LOL. So we both got gang and we blessed as hell. Siyadlala story, petting nama guest and nice and moy. You want nama bundles, not of joy. Said it's Mpo Pops and Robot Boy. Popcorn and cheese. Yeah? Popcorn and cheese. Popcorn and cheese. Which one is this one? Popcorn and cheese.